Just relaxing. Taking a nice break.
I like that bit of wall art there. It's kind of interesting to have a picture. It could be what's right outside, but
it's hard to tell. Oh, so looking at our missions.
Ooh, Traders Caravan. A caravan of traders.
I skipped Mission 8. And, I know, people in the comments going like, what about Mission 8, though? I skipped it because I wanted to get to, the stuff with Huey quicker. Because this is just, a normal contract mission. There's no plot to it. And you didn't need to do it to, unlock further story stuff. But, maybe we'll, get around to that sometime. But first, looking at our dudes, Killer Marlin's our best guy. Mm-hmm. That, little stack of yellow on top of, his graph there for all of his different ranks. That's his increased stats due to both morale and also, if you... The portraits of some of these guys, at the bottom, they have, a little medal icon. Mm-hmm. Your soldiers get service medals for doing stuff after a while. And every time... They can get up to 3 service medals. And each one increases their... Dark Dingo. Each service medal increases their stats permanently. So, if a guy goes on 3 dispatch missions and all of them are successful, he gets a medal. And that can happen 3 times.
Oh, nice.
Our worst guy, though, fucking Seething Crow. Look at him.
Wow, he's just garbage.
It's not even like he's really bad at things. He literally has no talent.
Did he just swim to Mother Base?
But, you know what? I think I'm going to make Seething Crow do a mission and prove himself.
All right, Seething Crow, let's see what you got.
Yeah. So this is a function of the combat unit that I haven't shown off yet. You can play as your other soldiers if you want. So yeah, Seething Crow, complete garbage. Needs to get some experience before we just fire him. if he can do well, show that there's potential, we'll keep him. A weird thing, though, is when you're playing as your soldiers, the game still acts like you are Big Boss. Everyone still addresses you as boss. Mm-hmm. Other soldiers will still salute you. Maybe Big Boss is just putting out a message like, hey, this guy's a hotshot because I said so. Everyone, respect him. Call him Boss 2.
I think there's just severe face blindness going around the crew.
Maybe, yeah. Dark and stormy night. It's not looking good for him. It's a lot of stuff weighing on his shoulders.
Anyway, time to take a nap. That's about all I'm good at.
Yep. All right, buddy.
Oh man, we got an 18th percent somewhere in the last video.
Yeah. The percentage really shoots up if you specifically just take your time to do, every side up that pops up. Mm-hmm. Just going through the main story really doesn't increase your percentage by that much. Yeah, we'll put him close to Mission 8. Let him do some other stuff beforehand. And you know what? He's gonna get free reign. He can use any equipment he wants. Spend as much money as he need, buddy.
Let it not be said that your management style is at all lacking.
Yeah. And just for comparison, Snake stats, he is an A++ in everything.
Yeah, sure. Including R&D. I believe it.
I love that Snake is apparently really good at designing rocket launchers. And also, some of these guys have skills specifically for combat unit stuff. Since everybody in your combat unit has both arms, they cannot equip Big Boss's cyborg arms. Which means that they don't have the special punches and stuff that he does. But some skills let them do the same things as his cyborg arms. So yeah, there you go. Some of the other skills also allow them to just, like, be even better than Snake is at CQC. Also, you can put balaclavas on. They don't, like, do anything. I think it's just cosmetic.
At least we don't have to look at that idiot seething crow.
Yeah. You know what? Let's use D-Walker.
You have every chance to succeed, buddy.
Yeah. You can make 3 different loadouts for D-Walker since he has a bunch of different equipment. So you can kind of build him for different needs. This one's kind of more the fuck everybody up thing.
Yeah,
The
I would
minigun.
guess.
But we'll keep him with the kind of stealth-based one. Okay, prove to us, Ethan Crow, that you can be a tactical boy.
You think the reason you're not finding more women in the field to recruit is because they know, like they see the tactical boy patch and they're like, that's not a welcoming work environment for me.
Yeah, it might be, honestly.
I'm getting a vibe off here that I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, somebody's calling me. Do not know who that phone number is. That reminds me, though, that, in the previous episode, there was, like, that cassette tape where Ocelot was arguing that Quiet should be treated humanely, which I think is a really funny thing to be coming from Ocelot, the dude who loves to torture for fun. So yeah, D-Walker is kind of like a all-rounder buddy, can do a little bit of everything depending on how you build it out. Kind of the buddy that I personally have used the least. I'm going to try and use it a lot during the LP, because he is pretty fun to use. One of the differences between your D-Walker and the ones that you can, like, hijack is that it also has a running mode. Or a driving mode.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's got headlights. Whoops. It's about the same speed as the horse, maybe a little bit slower. One thing I like about driving mode is that it's super fucking loud, but guards don't really hear it. It's kind of quiet for some reason. I wish you could have conversations with D-Walker.
It doesn't seem talkative, but then neither does Snake.
Yeah. But yeah, D-Walker's equipped with, it always has 2 pistols on it, so you can, like, rapid-fire tranq rounds at people if you want.
So what is the objective of Mission 8?
So we'll be getting to that in a tiny bit. It's just getting rid of some tanks and a colonel.
Oh, okay.
But we're taking him here first because we need a blueprint. A weird thing is that you can build... There are some side ops that are like, oh, get a blueprint for this specific... For the stun arm, for example. But, like, we've already built the stun arm. There are higher ranks of certain items that need blueprints to be built, and also sometimes other weapons and items need blueprints from other things to be built. There's some other, like, electric-based things that also need the stun arm blueprint. I guess is, like, to start as a basis or something? I don't know. It can be a little confusing, is what I'm saying.
Well, just use the stun armor you already have, take it apart, and draw some pictures.
Yeah. Snake could do it. He's an A++ in R&D. Yeah. Blueprint's just right here. But,
Would you trust Snake to, say, heal your injuries or diseases?
no.
No!
I mean, the issue is that Snake views medical practices based on his experiences in Metal Gear Solid 3. So he's just gonna put leeches all over you.
Yes!
And, like, rub cigars into your wounds. And go like, that's how I did it. Oh, another thing I researched for the D-Walker is a new arm. Specifically, a CQC arm. So, here's a guy.
Yeah, that's part of CQC, all right. The choke slam.
Yep.
I remember when the boss invented choke slamming on Bikini Atoll.
Yep. But yeah. Also, D-Walker is really good at doing sweet jumps.
I would use no other buddy.
Yeah. It's surprisingly floaty when you drive off ledges with him. It's kind of great. It has kind of a crappy turn radius though, but that just means that you can drift with him, which I'm also fine with. But yeah, getting close to mission 8.
I'm still imagining Big Boss's medical training. And someone telling him to like,
was full of
never mind.
the Hagi fighters. Then suddenly they disappeared overnight, and the Soviets moved right in. I guess the old fort is still in good enough shape that the Soviets want to use it as is. This means that the battalion commander stationed in Sakai village, a lieutenant colonel, is moving his operations room to the fort. Word is, he's an excellent leader. With him stationed at Smasi Fort, Soviet forces in the area will operate all the better. And according to the client's information, they'll be bringing a tank unit to the fort as well. We don't know the redeployment date or the route they'll take, but there must be some planning documentation where the colonel is. You have 2 objectives. Eliminate the colonel and stop the tank deployment. Counting on you, boss.
You're definitely going to steal the colonel and probably the tanks, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oof.
That
yeah,
is
also-
if the worst soldier available is up to the task.
Look, he's been given unlimited funds.
Worst soldier, best tools. Let's
It's-
make some magic happen.
Yeah, like it's a lot of GMP deploying Seething Crow, but it's Big Boss is trying to view this as an investment. He's such a plain-looking dude, God.
Yeah. But one day, his son, Agent Wilmore, will save the world.
This mission has 2 objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post. at
Eliminating
Smasi Fort,
quotes.
and stop the
Like,
deployment.
we know what you're gonna
Your first
do.
move should
We
be to
know.
head to Sakai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
All right, Seething Crow, it is your time to shine. Show us what you can do. Featured mecha battle tank.
Combat vehicles,
Are you
Whoop.
seething just because of your own frustration with your inability?
I think that's what it is, honestly.
We haven't developed these yet. Use your eye droid to give you one. Choose your weapon according to the situation.
Choose your weapon.
Oh boy. Well, Seething Crow, in all of his foresight, he really wants this to go well, so he's preparing for every contingency. You know, like, you don't know why you would need this, but maybe a situation will pop up where you need a man with C4 strapped to his butt. Come here, you. And look, he's like a guiding light. He lights up the world around him.
Ah, yes. Yes. Blinking Reindeer, the new recruit of Mother Base.
Oh, man. Alright. It's kind of a big uphill thing. It's kind of hard to see where people are, but, you know, everyone who works for Big Boss is gifted with reflex mode. It's just like something in the water on Mother Base.
Yeah, they drink all that seawater just from off the side.
Gotcha. But yeah, since D-Walker, like, isn't like a cool robot with a personality, there is no bond meter with D-Walker. So you just sink a lot of money into him instead.
Ah.
Yeah.
I've had some relationships like that. Hey!
Whoa! Whoop. Don't let go of him just because I get off, buddy. Keep holding that man.
Apparently the grip button is like a dead man switch.
Yeah. Huey put that in there, don't know why. Alright. Pick him back up, buddy. Whoop.
Can we get an interpreter for D-Walker's little babble? I want to know what it's saying.
Yeah. I want to imagine that's the guy we're holding saying, "Let me go home."
Who else would it be?
I think there's actually a prisoner nearby. Whoop.
Uh-oh, time for robot punching.
Unfortunately, the D-Walker's not capable of chaining CQC like Big Boss is. So, what's Big Boss doing? Oh, you know.
Chill out.
Look, I found a contingency for this plan.
Here we go, it all comes together. No one is radioing him. This is apparently going as expected.
He, after telling everyone that Seething Crow was going on a mission, he told everyone to not call him because he was going to take a nap. Well, he didn't say explicitly a nap, but everyone knows that's what he means. So we wiped out an entire population on this base, but look, we found the intel.
Oh, you're a very sticky man, Seething Crow. You're a sticky crow.
The blood that gets caked on your face in this game looks so sticky. Like, it goes beyond blood, and it looks like he just went to town on, like, a big box of jelly donuts.
There is a pie-eating contest, and you are the loser, my friend.
Seething Crow, you have to eat it. You can't just... This isn't a pie-destroying contest, okay?
This is not a Gallagher bit, and your face is not this Sledge-O-Matic.
Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss.
Anyway, where's that colonel?
Yeah, the colonel, when you get the intel, it's just the colonel is with the tanks.
That makes sense.
Escorted by them. Whoop. I'll get to those tanks, by God. No matter how many rocks I bump into. Also, like, D-Walker's really good at ramping off things, except for very specific things that have very strange invisible walls on them. I don't know what's up with that.
I believe you will make it to the extraction point, but I don't think D-Walker will ever be the same.
Yeah.
He's gonna have one wheel that sticks like an old shopping cart, and Big Boss won't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we got C4. That's probably enough to take some tanks out. Right?
If only tanks had butts that you could strap them to.
Yeah. Oh, another thing is, because D-Walker's so good at, like, ramping it, there is fall damage in Metal Gear, but when you ramp it with D-Walker, you don't really take much fall damage, like, at all. If you do a jump with your horse, you'll get hurt. But D-Walker, he's fine.
D-Walker got some big-ass shocks.
I don't know about this. Look, maybe I soften it up. Maybe there's like some perfect weak point in tanks where you shoot it and it just instantly blows up. Like throwing a grenade inside of it.
Like, you saw The Hobbit, right?
Yeah.
Snake, talk to me!
That ain't Snake.
Snake!
Oh wait, no, that's just Miller calling him, going like, he fucked up!
Snake!
Wake up!
Get out of bed!
Alright, take two. Maybe we can, like, sneak up on them and Fulton them.
Don't let your buddy
Oh no, D-Walker, he blew up?
Oh no!
Okay. Maybe we have to give him a little bit of extra hand-holding. Maybe he needs to equip the chicken hat.
I see.
Yeah. If you die a lot in Metal Gear in the same mission over and over, you're given the chance to wear the chicken hat. It glows in the dark. It's got jiggly googly eyes on it.
Oh my word. Yes, I would like chicken fries with that.
Ooh.
My chunky chicken combo, I will have some chicken fries.
I can't believe Cypher / The Patriot suppressed chicken fries at Burger King for so many years. I'm so happy they're back. That's like the true victory of Sonny destroying the Patriots. Alright, so the chicken hat. On top of it just being very wonderful and goofy and glow in the dark. Yeah, it's just there to help you if you're having trouble on a mission. Specifically, it'll let you get caught for free up to 3 times.
Wow, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. That's like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll get caught, and then it'll just act like nothing happened. So, while we're under the help of the chicken hat, I'm just gonna Fulton these tanks, thank you very much. Smoke grenade.
Now that's some lateral thinking.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have to think that chicken hat comes in very useful for certain speedrun categories.
Yeah, the only issue is, whoa. I feel like the only issue is the fact that you have to use some time dying to
you have
get
to
it.
find a way to die really fast.
Yeah. Alright, we Fultoned the tanks, and we also got the Colonel, because he was in the truck that we also Fultoned.
Good. You've completed the objective. Now get out of there.
Yeah, we got caught 3 times there, so the chicken hat just kind of vaporizes. I love the chicken hat, for how goofy it is. Oh, and also you can call D-Walker over to you, just like you can DD and the horse. Goodbye. If I remember correctly, up to, in the lead up to this game's launch, you know, there were like lots of little podcasts or video things that Kojima Productions put out, and they actually, in one of them, made an actual literal chicken hat, I think.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I think there is like some way that you could get one, but they were like, there was only a couple of them. I think if you're at some trade show, you might be able to get one. Mm-hmm. Metal Gear has a long history of really cool things that are very limited because they were only available at trade shows. For example, I'll edit it into this video later. For Metal Gear Solid 3, if you went to E3, you could get a can of snake meat.
That's right, I remember this.
Yeah, it was like
I
a
remember
big...
the snake meat can.
It was like a Metal Gear Solid 3, like, survival can of snake meat. I don't know if anybody ever ate theirs.
Why wouldn't you eat the snake meat?
I've never been able to find anybody, like, saying, like, oh yeah, I ate this, and this is what it was like.
You have to eat the snake meat and, like, live blood the snake meat.
Right?
That's what it's for.
And of course, there were some things that are a little less rare, like there were some Metal Gear Solid 3 branded calorie mates, of course, and also
If you're not making a Medium post that says, I ate Kojima's snake meat, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I want vines of snake meat.
Alright, well, Seething Crow, he fucked up a little, but in the end, he made it out.
He fucked up a lot. I think he should be discharged.
I don't know.
Give him his severance and kick him off the platform.
Yeah.
Mission complete. Great work.
I mean, it's still a B rank, and he specifically got the chicken codename because he used the chicken hat.
Man, that horse loves you.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
But, oh, yeah, chicken emblem. But yeah, if you specifically play missions with your soldiers from your combat unit, when they've succeeded at enough of them, their stats actually like permanently level up, just like if they get service medals. Oh, I wonder how Seething Crow did.
Rejoin Big Boss on his 1 day off.
Yeah. I mean, he's done a lot of shit. He deserves a day off. He hasn't taken a day off in 9 years.
Well, most of that time he didn't get out of bed, so it kind of counts.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and speaking of like that, the various like branded cool things you could get, there's one thing that I actually really want, and that is for Metal Gear Solid 5. They put out a couple different CDs of the game's soundtrack, because there's like the score written for the game, and then there's like a separate CD for like the cassette tape music written originally for the game as well. Mm-hmm. But the CD of that, there is a limited edition of all the cassette tape music that also came with like an actual cassette tape with the songs on it, and they made it look like the cassette tape from the beginning of the game that you see get put in the player. I really want that, and I really want the Peace Walker branded Walkman. And also I want the Peace Walker Mountain Dew cans. Fuck.
Well, I want my entire body below my spinal cord to be replaced by robot parts.
Yeah.
And I want a kung fu breakdance fight.
Yes.
Yes.
All of those too.